All right, okay. Welcome in when y'all get in. I don't know why that sample's fake. Anyway, welcome when y'all get in. Hopefully, you guys have been feeling blessed and highly favored. Let's jump into what this reading is going to be about. I don't know why the YouTube things look so different right now. I don't know. It just does to me. But the first card out is single, sexy, and successful. That is the first card. So that's that's just collective energy, I feel. False. Oh? Okay. Hold up. This might not be. No, this is not collective energy at all. What the hell? Normally, it would be, but not this time, apparently. So yeah, single, sexy, successful, followed by false. Then gift, boss, twin flame, south node. So your twin flame is not single, sexy, or successful. They're a big fat liar. They're not gifted. They're not a boss figure. They're in their south node. Unfortunate. No, but someone may have been lying about you because of your gifts and how you bossed up your twin flame who's in their south node. We're going to dig a little bit deeper than keeping it that point blank, you know? But if... Okay, thank you. But it feels like there's a twin flame who's been exposed again, or just someone who's lying about your gifts, saying that you were doing some sort of demonic things to get these level ups, your twin flame, because they're in your south node. And it's weird because now it's like this game where if they're in their south node, it means you have to be quote unquote. Not really. That's not how it works. But this is how this person wants it to work. Is since they're in their south node, they're just projecting their south node onto you. And yeah, with false narrative, there it is. In self-love, spreading a false narrative about how you love yourself. What? So they're spreading false narratives about how you love yourself? Because a family is losing money, or they're saying that to your family? Or this entire family of people is losing money because they keep lying about your self-love? It's like someone wants to say that you're on drugs all the time and you don't love yourself. You're just like numbing your pain. This person's really projecting the hell out of everything, and it's because they have money issues. They're really trying to project money issues onto you. And again, this energy just doesn't feel charged. You know, like, and that's something I needed like talk about for a second. Since this person knows they can't get mad, get you upset, they're trying to get you upset through different types of readings. So watch out for that. Because the past few days, this energy has just felt dry. And not dry in the sense of something's hiding, but dry in the sense of there's no charge. And I don't know why I just heard it's something about an STD that's draining this person. There's some form of like STD or ill. I don't know why. Thank you, Spirit. Anyway, there's some form of STD or illness that's draining this person, and that's why this energy is so dull. It doesn't have a charge because this person is like, I don't. Okay, melting from the inside out is what's going on. They could be having a lot of bowel issues. Because I keep, they're just giving me signs of like corroding. So that's like stomach ulcers or like um acid reflux or heartburn. What the hell's going on? I don't know why I'm picking all this up, but let's go, Spirit. But someone's, I mean, I guess it makes sense because of all the shit they've been trying to target you with and all the lies and stuff. How it's just going back to them. Okay, thank you, Spirit, with this confirmation right here. So someone's been trying to manifest you, maybe this family or this person or whoever. They've been trying to manifest health issues in your life so that whenever you go to the hospital, you have a big ass hospital bill to pay so that you lose the money that you're getting, but you're not sick. So that backfire has been going back on this person and this person's family, and this person's losing. Like, the more they lie, the worse it gets. I did a reading about that a while ago. Talking, I remember it started off so blunt there because I was like, if you all don't quit lying about collective or this person, you're gonna get fucked up. And I mean, confirmation. Thank you for that knock, Spirit. I mean, that's what's going on right now. Is someone's getting their ass handed to them because they won't stop, and it's like they won't quit lying about you. So that explains like the corrosion, the acid reflux energy, the stomach issues with the solar plexus and the STD if they have one, is the sacral chakra. Like all this stuff's back. I mean, here we go. Jezebel was trying to manifest this shit in your life without using their intuition. An immature woman. I mean, they gotta learn to back up and heal. There's a lot of confusion around you getting your achievements. They're not people. It's like they need you to be scared of people leaving your pathway. They felt like if they took people, like, I don't know if this person is thinking correctly, because the way they want to think is if the more people you lose, the worse it's going to get for you. But the more people that leave your life, the more concentrated you can get. So it's not a concern about your occupation. This person is only doing this because they want your position. They either want your position due to the income it's going to have, or they want you to just take care of them. It's given like I can, like, strands of hair going in my mouth. Anyway, there's a childhood injury, a childhood wound that really needs to be healed with this person when it comes to not being taken care of. They feel like they deserve to be taken care of by you, which, I mean, I can understand that to a degree because you were placed in their life to help them, but they declined all sorts of help that you were giving them. So they need to accept that they were the ones that put. It's like they wanted to play it off like it was a game of tug of war. Like, this person does not. They'll only admit these issues if you're with them, and that's the thing. This person's very weird when it comes to trust, which is why your trust issues might have gotten worse, because this person has extremely bad trust issues, which they were projecting onto you. But it really feels like this person would only admit this stuff to you directly without anyone knowing. But because they want to go around and lie about you because you left, and it's like, even though you knew these things about this person, it's not like you're going around town and putting them on blast. You're keeping your mind to yourself. You know, you're not spreading drama. You're not meant to do that. And they don't want that. They're it's so weird. This person's like playing both teams because they're happy that you're not doing it, but they need you to play this back and forth game with them. They want to be very confusing. They want you to be overly concerned. It's like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep attacking you, and it doesn't matter what they're gonna do with their life because it's their life. It's whatever, but I'm concerned about this person a little bit because it's like, why would you waste your time so heavily on this? Because they have an entity attachment. Never mind. That's why they're wasting so. I told y'all to go get an exorcism. Y'all don't believe me when I say shit. I don't know if it's because I'm young or what. But I'm over here telling y'all, go get exorcisms, go do this, go do that. I'm not just talking out my ass. I'm giving y'all advice that you need. So again, if you know this person, go get them an exorcism. Go get them an exorcism. Go to a Catholic church. Go, hey, I need an exorcism. I need holy water. Give me the whole kit. Give me the shablam. Yeah, they have entity attachment because they were trying to seem like they were trying to use this entity not only to scare you, but to take your high honor, to take everything that you had. They want your gifts because they know your gifts, you and your gifts are held in high honor by the divine. Like your gifts are very divinely given. They're not like something that you woke up one day and decided to train on. This is something that you were born with that many people have to like go learn about. It's like you were a natural born telekinesis, right? You were naturally born with it, and you have everyone else who tries to learn it, right? It's like that. Or you're just a natural born energy reader and you fucking get shit straight like that, and there's no hesitation, there's no second guessing, there's no nothing. You just know what it is and it's always right because that's just how it is, right? It's like that, and then other people have to train themselves in their intuition to get these ways. This person isn't naturally gifted. They need to learn how to use their gifts because they're blocked off due to these fucking weird issues that they have, but they need to learn how to control themselves. But because they won't stop attacking you, they're unable to get anything except for the loss. They're getting the back end. They're getting the shortest stick, and they don't like this. This is like a soulmate reverse, your ex soulmate, or someone that wanted to be your soulmate. Yeah, who was doing well. Love spells wanted to go in reverse, so love spells were happening. Not anymore. This priest sees that you're unbothered. And there's a flying monkey trying to hide a relationship or hide what they're committed in. So this is two people. So there's one person who's doing all this weird shit, and then there's another one that's lying about. It could be your twin flame who's attacking you, and your soulmate's covering their ass. They're both gonna get, like, this is like... Okay, I mean, if that's how you want to play, sure. I mean, but it's not gonna work. Either way, it's either a soulmate or a twin flame. They're both involved, and they're covering for each other. That shit's ending because this person's not divine at all. They can't destroy what they didn't create. They didn't create anything. It's like, so here's the thing. This person wants to take credit for your success, right? Well, if this person created your success. Okay. Since this person created your success, quote unquote, right? They should be able to destroy it like that because they're the one that created it, right? Wrong. They weren't creating it. It was you that created it. So they can't destroy anything. They've been doing they had the voodoo house. They've been doing voodoo in their house, or they've been doing voodoo on a house or around a house. They're doing voodoo all the time in this house. Child, you know what? If you want to have a monster house situation, you go right for it. I'm not going to stop you. You can go ahead and have a monster house. Go see how long that lasts, honey. I really just don't know what to say. I'm just confused. They have a voodoo house. They're just doing voodoo in this house all the time to try and like convert you. It's like they really want you to feel scared. Like, oh, I'm never gonna stop. Okay, well, one day you'll die, and then you'll have to stop. So, who cares? And unfortunately, you wasting your life and your energy and your source that keeps you up and pumping, since you're wasting that doing these spells that are backfiring on you, your life expectancy is like dropping by the day. Every spell you do knocks a few years off your life, honestly, truly, and I'm just telling you the truth because of what you're messing with, right? especially since you're fucking with African spirituality, which is voodoo. You're getting all sorts of African goddesses and gods and deities mad at you because of what you're doing. They don't fuck with you. So, unfortunate. Yeah, regardless, you're ascending. They're doing voodoo on you because of your ascension. Maybe your ascension involves you being in a house, or they're doing voodoo on your stability. Uh, yeah, to keep you from ascending because they don't. Yeah. They don't want you to ascend because you weren't abandoned or in emotional pain by this person. Someone thought that it would take time for you to feel abandoned or hurt by this person, but in the distant future reverse, someone's seeing that that's not happening. Something would happen quickly if they weren't lying, something would happen like that. Which is why they have to go dig up dirt in the past, but you don't resonate with the stuff you're doing in the past, so they can't necessarily do anything to you. This is just very weird. Yeah. In the distant future, they know that you're going to have a real love, or that you're going to have someone in showing you real love. And real love does not mean getting married or having a relationship. It could just be a friendship. So don't, if you, I got to tell this to these people, because if you're someone that hears real love and you immediately think it's a relationship, that's a problem. Um, you can receive real love from a complete stranger and not have any sort of correlation with them at all, okay? Go heal. Because if you're scared of accepting love, that's a problem. That's an actual problem. You gotta go fix that, okay? If you feel like actual love means that you're gonna get in a relationship and married, fix that because you're lying to yourself. Real love is just real love. It is just genuinely love. Real love doesn't mean that it's gonna be like a Lady and the Tramp, you know, scene. It just means you're going to receive real love, which is what you've been wanting and giving yourself or trying to give yourself for a while. So instead of rejecting it and being karmic and still needing to learn those lessons, you can just accept it and allow it to blossom in your life so your issues will decrease, you know? Just letting people know because I see a lot of people. Oh, I don't want love. I don't want a relationship. Okay, no one said anything about that. It could be, but it's not for you. If you don't want it, it's not for you. No need to like be weird about it and project how negative you are out into the world like that. Just keep it to yourself. Simple as. But I mean, we got to get it out. Someone has a health concern though, because of this, and they were warned that like this, whenever this love was going to come back into your life, a health concern was going to happen. Mm-hmm. Someone's not surprised about this relationship causing health concerns with these people. Someone's not surprised at all that the relationship this person's in is causing them health issues. This person feels trapped in this relationship. That's why they're unable to talk or manipulate to you. They're suffering from bad karma for being with this Queen of Swords. This person's not a star seed. They are far from it. That's why someone doesn't have faith. This manipulation, someone can't manipulate the courthouse, which is why they want to travel to you, which is why they're doing so many spells on you, because they can't manipulate the courts, but they can manipulate how you'll act in the courts. So they're hoping to get you enamored by them so they don't have to go into poverty. But you're too divine for that, and they're jealous and envious of it because this person's not a sweetheart. And it's like, here's the thing. This is how it's feeling. This is how it's going. This person, whether masculine, feminine, they're coming out in a feminine energy. It doesn't matter, right? What they're doing is they're telling all sorts of people, I can't go to collective because collective says I'm doing this, this, and that to them. And it's like, well, collective's a very understanding person. So if this is a huge misunderstanding, you should be able to just go talk to them, right? No, they can't because A, they're lying, and B, they come up with some sort of excuse whenever they have to come towards you, like, oh, well, I have to do a love spell on collective. Like, no, you don't. You could just go to them. Like, they're missing the biggest point of just being honest. They've dug this hole so fucking deep that that they don't want to tell the truth. And it's this American Psycho energy. Some people know what the fuck they did, and they're just letting them suffer. It's like, oh, so why don't you go talk to them? And this is part of the spell backfire, by the way, because people, they wanted you all collective to be so worried about them and what they were going through, what they were doing to you, excuse me, that you would constantly be reminded about these people. Like, you go to Dairy Queen and someone orders a chocolate ice cream cone, and oh my god, they ate chocolate ice cream, my whole life is ruined, and fucking run out the Dairy Queen crying, right? That's how they wanted your life to be. Unfortunately, they are the ones sitting back with people telling them, like, so why don't you go to Collective and clear the air? Why don't you just do this? If Collective's such a nice person, you can just do this. And they can't. This is a spell backfire. They don't realize this because they're not smart. This is not the life for them. They don't understand what a backfire would look like, because they're just not in it to win it. Yeah. This person's not free. They can't leave. They're being forced to sit down because you're not petty. You're not exhausted either. It's like someone's trying to exhaust your energy heavily so that they can come back to you. This is like a lot of men do this. I'm not sure how many women do this. It don't matter, but I'll talk about it. Men do this a lot. They'll play this fucking weird game where they'll just drain you. And they'll be like, oh, I need you to stoop down to my level because I need you to help me get up there, even though they can walk up the ladder themselves. A lot of, not all, and don't ever say all. If you say all, go heal, because it's not all. You're just attracting them because, well, that's what you believe. And since you want to believe that all men are like that, you'll only attract those types of men. Same thing goes for women. If you only believe that all women are one way, you will only attract those women because that's what you want deep down inside, because you believe it and you keep projecting it out. So that's what you're going to get. So no, just understand that as well, y'all, because we're a bit more mature than that to, put projections on everyone and understand that it's just certain individuals, okay? And if you don't want to believe that, then that's on you, and you will continue to attract those people and not see another light of the day because that's what you truly desire. If you didn't desire it, you wouldn't think that way, or you would work on changing it. And working on changing it is working on changing it, period. But it's these types of individuals, regardless of gender, they like to make you stoop down to their level so that whenever you get with them, you're still higher than them, but you're not skyrocketed, right? And they want to just use it as like almost a trophy, or just a way to get a form of emotional or physical elevation. And a lot of men and women do that a lot. It's not just like gold digging. It goes a lot deeper than that. It goes with like a whole ego thing. It makes them feel better about themselves. I don't know. I could talk about that for a while, but we'll save that for another day. But you don't make bad choices. That's why you're not being drained, because your choices aren't bad. There's also an energy someone wants to call you lazy. Maybe you switched up your work routine. Someone wants to call you lazy. And the only reason they want to call you lazy is because they don't see you as much, because they stalk you. And this person's very jump on the gun. They jump on the gun a lot. Your soulmate, this twin flame energy, is in legal issues. They stalk you to forget their legal issues. They stalk you to try and forget about what they're suffering through in real life. And since you've switched something up, since you're no longer active at certain times, they're suffering because they no longer have you, a current version of you, to watch and or try to attach themselves to, which they believe gives them an energy boost, but it really doesn't. It's a false hope. This person's suffering from really big placebo because this person just wants a second chance to have a love affair with you, but Archangel Michael is saying no. Archangel Michael's protecting you from this person because you don't want abuse. Frankly, you know, you don't want someone who's conniving. This person is getting an epiphany that there's been boundaries set. It's like they know already. They know that you've already set boundaries, and enough is enough. The divine is no longer, oh, and it's time. Time for what? It's time for something to come together. It's time for the divine's plan to come together. Because you're not doing any bad cycles. You're not acting out of ego. This person's confused because they're toxic and lustful over you. So it's like they believe since you're ignoring them, or because you don't want anything to do with them, you're acting out of your ego. And I'm making a class. I'm making notes and stuff about the ego. The ego is literally you. The ego is you and how you perceive things. So someone wants to say that you are egotistical, which in a way, yes, but not in the way that they're projecting it. They want to say you're egotistical because you don't want them. Meanwhile, they're in their own ego, feeling like they deserve you for something, for some reason. It's like, so they want to pull it's like God puts you in my life. So why do you get to choose when you get to leave? And it's like, well, because free will. Sucks to be you. You used your free will, so can collective. Sucks to be you. Like you. I mean, this person's not understanding the whole mirror aspect. Because they use their free will to kick you to the curb and bye. Like, I'll see you fucking maybe next lifetime when you straighten up. And if not that, I guess I'll never see you again. Bye. Like, have fun. And they thought they had the upper hand because of that. But unfortunately, no, they didn't. Yeah, you can laugh a bit at this because this person's upset that you're not being. It's like the funny thing is you're not even doing it. You're not rubbing anything in this person's face, but they're stalking you, so they feel like you are because they know that you know, so they expect you to act out in a way that will benefit their own claws against you. And you're not. Because you're not petty. This person's envious of it. They're in this weird competition with you. The competition went from who can get into a relationship fastest, who can get their career started faster, to I guess who can show the least amount of emotions. Who can be the happiest, I get. Like, what the hell? Why this person's putting you in a competition to see who can, like, I guess hide their emotions the better because they feel like you're hiding your emotions. But you're not hiding your emotions. You're just being you. Okay, I hear you guys are calling. Yeah, you're not trapped. You're not holding it on. You're not holding on to any old emotion. But it's like they have to make a challenge out of everything. Damn. Take me back to 2016 when we had all these fucking challenge YouTubers and fucking prank YouTubers. That's what it feels like right now, yo. Like, gosh. They're like, oh yeah, I can show even less emotion than you. And then they proceed to like act out of anger and pity and negativity and all sorts of shit. And here you are just being neutral. You're not even, it's like even if you are happy, it's like that's your normal neutral state. So there's nothing different. You're just indulging in who you are again, which is allowing you to glow up. And a masculine energy wants to apologize so they can leave this isolation. But you're not karmic and or lusting for this person because you've took time to slow down and recharge. And it's like who cares about getting a rebound? You know what I mean? That's like 2013. Not to like apply a year to it, but damn. Like they want you, it's like, I got my rebounds, you go get yours, and then we'll be even, right? And it's like, no, I don't want to get rebounds, actually. I'm okay doing this. I'm okay just like living my life. You know, who are you? Yeah. These friends see that you're getting your blessings. They're remembering, like people are remembering who you are. People are remembering who you are. It's like you're not really a mean person. I don't even know why we were doing this. Like people are just really realizing like what was the fucking point of this again? Like really. Because even if you didn't know some of these people, like let's say this person, your soulmate or your twin flames friends got in on this, right? They know who you are based off of how other people talk about you and based off of who you like what they see of you. And it's like, fuck, if we didn't do this stuff, I bet we could have reaped some of the rewards just like by being cool with them. Like people are just you're very generous and people like that about you, but then you leave and then since they can't indulge in your fucking your generosity, your charity, they turn crazy. And it's like, I need it though. Yeah, you're okay. People know that you're okay because of, or you're gonna have like, it's something about your interactions with people, really. Like people know that you're okay. Like you're a good person, you're a very harmonious person, you're a safe space. And people are remembering that. You just protect your energy. Like there's not really a reason to get upset just because you protect yourself. That's why you're not stressed out because you're avoiding all the things. Yeah, you're not in conflict. That's why you're not stressed out. You avoid the conflict because you love yourself. That's why you're okay. And these people are the ones that are stressed out because they're not gifted or they're losing gifts. Someone could have a souvenir of yours, if you know what I mean. And they're stressed out because that shit is not giving them what they want. In fact, it's the root of your ass kicking. It's the portal that's causing your ass to get kicked as hard as it is. Unfortunately. Yeah, this family in reverse can't cause any harm to you. They can't cause any illusions or puppeteer you or travel to you. Because of your self-worth, these people's idea to bully you that backfired. They can't rob a sweetheart. They're pissed off because they were prepared, or they see that you're always prepared. You're always prepared for any goblin or goob popping out at any hour. Like you're always just prepared. And these people don't like it. It's like, why do you always get protected? It's not fair. Like, just tell your ancestors to stop protecting you for one night and we'll see what happens. And it's like, No, like this person, yeah. Vow reverse. That's what this person keeps asking the universe is can you tell them to stop using their protection? No. What the fuck do you mean? Like, no. Sorry, collective. Y'all are bullies. We're all bullies over here because our ancestors are guarding us. That's our fault. We're bullies, okay? We have to accept that as the villain in these people's story. We have to accept that, okay? Goodness gracious. We don't have to do damn thing. But that's what they want to hear. They really like, oh, we're such mean people. Like, yeah, we're awful, aren't we? We're so awful because we love ourselves and our ancestors love us too. We're the worst people in the world. Throw us in jail. Oh my God. No, that's you. Just because your ancestors don't like you because you're weird and you're not even using your gifts the correct way that you're supposed to, doesn't mean that collective, like, that's how bad they want you to stoop to their level. It's like they want you. I don't know if this person thinks that you would ever, like, huh? This person's very, very contorted and gullible. They've somehow convinced themselves that due to your nice nature, that you would just like, take me, I'll sacrifice myself. Like they, my lord, what's going on, man? Like that's what they want. Oh, let me sacrifice myself for you. Like no, we're okay. There is no compromise. You're exactly right. Okay. Okay. They want to compromise with you. And their compromise is, look, I don't want to go through my karma, so you take the brunt. And it's like, I don't want to. Yeah, natural disaster. I don't want to go through this. I need you to do it for me. No, thank you. Yeah, this person's disturbed. They have an entity attachment on them. They can't cause you any nightmares or they can't make you suffer because you've already won. This person's not getting any support. They could have been they could be losing a child due to CPS as well. Or yeah, it's something about disowning. Someone's getting disowned. Someone might have mocked you for being disowned by your family and now that's about to happen to them. It's like this person, like, oh, what did they do to get disowned by their family? And now they're fucking scared because their mask has fallen off and they're trapped. So, what, I don't know why there's so many ego trips, but everyone who's on their ego trip has made the most disastrous fall directly into the Grand Canyon. I don't know where the fuck they were in the world, but they tripped so hard that they just threw the table like all the way to like Agartha to the black sun in the center of the earth. Like there's evidence that there's proof of this person who's bound to their actions and what they're doing to you. People are learning about how far this person went and frankly is still going to get things to go in their way. And they're the perfect example. This is the energy of watch me do it. Watch a professional do this. I'll show you how to do it. You are showing them. You're showing them what not to do. You are the perfect example for how to fuck up your life and what not to do. So you are an example. Just drop your ego. Drop your not your ego. For this, it's not even your ego. Drop your expectations. Drop your expectations. You're not even aiming for the moon, you're just fucking trying to shoot collective, which is making you miss everything completely. I don't know what you're hitting, but you're not hitting anything. You're hitting a brick wall, honestly. But you are making a perfect example for what not to do. So yeah, you are a teacher if you want to say that, but you're you know, yeah, hesitation. This person's very worried and confused. They don't know what's it's I mean, look, they know what's going on, but they want to push it away. They're like, "No, it can't be that. What else is there?" And it's like there's nothing else, it's just that. They feel like they made a mistake. It's like they keep running over the same plan. And it's like, "No, I did everything like on the dot. I set timers and everything to make sure." And it's not. There's a house of 5 people. There's 5 people in this house. There's 2 fire signs, 2 earth signs, and a water sign. One of the I'm hearing Capricorn. The Capricorn could be a air sign, Gemini or Libra, but they want to call themselves a Capricorn, or they're trying to mask as one. But that's what's going on. Someone's name is Russell or Rusty. Oh, they go by that? I just heard that. Anyway. Yeah, these people are just stubborn when it comes to withdrawing from making you lonely. But that would only happen if you weren't a sweetheart. So someone thought that you... That's why someone's losing a marriage and can't move on. To apologize to you, so someone's trying to divorce someone as well. It's like, this is weird. There's a lot of people in this, but someone believes that if they leave a relationship, not even like actually but fake leave it, that they can come to you and apologize, but that's not working. So they feel like they have to break up with this person completely to come to you and apologize, and that's still not going to work. This person's not allowed to come to your energy. um for some of you, this person might be coming back, but it's a test of you. And it's a test of seeing if you will stand your ground or not. Some people still need to learn that lesson. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry. Um, if you reply to it, you probably still need to learn from it to a degree, because rejection is the first step to it, is one of the steps, not the first, but one of the steps to acceptance. So just understand that. Just be open to whatever. You know what you're doing in your energy. No, someone's trying to give donations to a reader, so they're to read about you, to read what's going on, but they don't have no money. I'm trying my best not to laugh, but I probably should. Just a little bit. Because someone's trying to bribe her. Like, please, so donate to me so I can get a reading. Do you have $5? I need to get a reading. Like, no, no. Fuck you, no. Go somewhere. This co this coach in reverse. Yeah. They don't have like, because it's like they're not getting any concise messages from their decks. They can't read the energy anymore. They've been banished from doing so. So they're trying to bribe or start up like a go. That's like someone might be trying to start up like a fundraiser or a GoFundMe to raise up money that they're only gonna be spending on like readings about you. Someone did this in bulk. Someone gets like 4 to 5 readings at once. Oh, really? Someone gets like four. Sorry. Someone gets like 4 to 5 readings about you. They've been told to stop, man. Someone promised that they would stop your relaxation. but they're about to go homeless. Someone's like being casted away. You should probably start a GoFundMe to save your ass rather than to read about someone. That's weird. And it's again, it comes from this weird thing where this person feels like you're fighting them. So again, like you watch readings. This person wants to go watch readings about you, right? But they want to know what you're up to, and they know that they're not going to get any concise information from most online readers. So, and they know that they can't fake their way to get a reading about someone, you know, by emailing a reader. So they're trying to like cheat the system, but energy doesn't lie. This person's shocked about your faith. It's like I don't know. It's like, this doesn't work for me. Why does it work for you? Well, do you not see what you're doing? That's why it's working for collective and not working for you. You can relax because you're going through a rebirth. This person's falling to an illness. This person's not talking about this sickness at all. Someone's they're getting pissed off. Anytime this person's reminded about their illness, they get extremely pissed off because they're embarrassed that they didn't win. You being gifted, they thought they had the gift to open a portal to steal your blessings, and they're shocked that they're not. This person has a literal like terminal illness on them. I heard cancer. I don't know if this person has cancer or if their sign is cancer, but I mean both. Honestly. Yeah, both. I heard lung or liver cancer. Someone has lung or liver cancer, or has really bad man, I can't remember what it's called. Can y'all help me out? COPD, yeah, thank you. Someone has like COPD, they're on oxygen 24/7. And yeah, thank you, with Target on the phone. This person has COPD and they have like some form of like lung cancer that they're not talking about. Someone has a mold infestation in their house that they're not able to fix. And that's where this lung cancer is coming from. They wanted to say it was like bronchitis or strep throat at first. This person has been dying, like actually dying. And they're not speaking up about it. Someone like coughs up blood from time to time. I'm seeing it. This is not very fun. But someone's literally like dying and they're hiding it. They want to take this to the grave. They don't want this to come. It's unfortunately, this person's going to have a hard time dealing with this fact. It's going to come out before this person passes away. Like, this person's not going to get their wish of staying incognito. They're gonna get exposed. They might as well just like, this person wasted so much of their fucking money. Like, this is their test. They have literal reasons, and the throat chakra comes up. They need to express the truth. That's all it is. This person has reasons to literally get money, right? But it's Munchausen's, what is it, Munchausenism by proxy? It's like this person has that, but they're using it on themselves. Even if this person did use their illness or whatever for donations, they would only use it to attack you. What the fuck? I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, you don't have to worry about it. Your energy is purified. You might need to take a spiritual bath or just cleanse your energy a little bit, but you're fine. Because this moon magic's not working on you. Someone really, really is putting in a lot of their energy on this new moon to try and stop you. And tomorrow's going to be crazy. If you know about tomorrow, you know about tomorrow. If you don't, you'll find out tomorrow. Energy's going to be crazy. But it's like someone really they put a lot of energy. What is that air? What is this area called? The sternum? Or is it sternum? I don't remember fucking. I think that it's something about like their chest cavity up in here is like fucking up. I think that's the sternum. I can't remember the human body. Let's save my life right now. Yeah. This person's trying to hide their emotions. Oh, they're bottling up. By the way, if you didn't know, when you bottle up emotions, that's why this area gets affected the most, because you literally will fuck up your entire lungs and respiratory system by holding in your emotions. It turns into literal mucus and clogs up your system. That's how it will first manifest. But this person's hiding their emotions about this ritual not working. Like they do it all the time. It's like they can't get it to work no matter what they do, no matter how many people involved. This person's not drinking because they're fucking having they're in debt. They can't drink. They're suffering, like they're going through withdrawals. This person's very heavily, it has a lot to do with the heart chakra, because the heart chakra came out. This person knows that they're in debt. Because a chain has been broken, a link is broke, you're no longer linked with this person. A link or a bind or a chain they had around your heart is breaking. This person can't drink or smoke anymore because of they don't have the money to get the shit. There's a leaky sink. Y'all check under your sinks. Someone has a leaky sink, and that might be them. It might be you. Just check. I'm telling you. Listen, I know what I'm saying. Someone needs to go check their sink because there's mold. Y'all, that's why this no. This person's purposely letting the mold go. Someone's purposely allowing a black mold infestation. If you did not know, you can get high off black mold. I'm allergic to black mold. And one of my very first apartments that I moved into had black mold because it was a scam apartment. And I didn't know what was getting me high. And it was concerning me. And we found out we had a black mold infestation. Getting high off black mold is not fun. But someone's going through withdrawals so bad that they're literally letting this clean this shit. If you live with this person, clean this up. If you are having, just check your sinks. We're in winter time, okay? Alright, faucets will break. You gotta leave water dripping so your faucets don't fucking break. You know what I mean? Like, don't let your pipes freeze and bust. Someone might have a busted or frozen pipe that's causing this. Check your sinks. Seriously. Someone's not healing because they can't control an angel. An angel, you're not selling out. This person knows you have all the facts. and that you don't give it that you're not giving it a rest when it comes to speaking the truth. Because of who you are, this person's very unbalanced. Because of your religion or your faith, this person's becoming very unbalanced and is trapped and or going to jail. Dear Lord. What else is going on here, Spirit? Someone didn't know about what? Or someone doesn't know how to... Someone doesn't know how to use their solar plexus is what's going on. Someone doesn't know how to use their energy properly. This is given someone that it's like they want to say that they're a high priestess or a high priest or that they're very good at magic or whatever, but they don't even know how to control their own energy. And that's the first thing you need to know how to do if you're going to be doing any of this stuff, is learning how to control your own energy. That's why you were able to move on from a past cycle, because this person was invested in avoiding trouble by getting high and doing magic that wasn't working. This person lost all their protection for coming after your gifts because then their mask falling off. You're not childish and people know that. This snake thought they would have good luck in battle, but they don't because they're unable to travel to you. Someone's trying to get to you in the astral realms as well by covering themselves up as another person, and that's not working. I accidentally flipped over a bunch of cards. So, let's go see. Yeah, they went too far. H went too far. It's too late because they're bloodbound and they are not really sorry. An uncle, your 12th house, your cousin's jealous of your 12th and 10th house, or a cousin is, because they're greedy. I flipped those over. That was important to tell you about that just midway through. But they need to get a grip. This fire sign. See that you're on your mission. For a fire, because listen, fire signs are usually the leaders or the starters of shit. You're an awful fire sign. Whoever this is, you're a disgrace to fire signs. And I'm not even trying to be mean, but you're an actual disgrace to every fire sign in existence. Like, and I keep hearing Cancer again. I don't know why I keep hearing Cancer. It could be, but they need to look for the signs that they can't copy you because you're in your North Node. Or someone's trying to copy your North Node, but y'all could have, if this it's like it's giving this person's like a fire sign South Node and you're a fire sign North Node, right? And their North Node is whatever sign you are. It's like their sun is your North Node and your sun is their North Node, and they want to switch that. So they want to act out in their South Node, which would be your sun sign, and make it seem like you're bad because if they're mocking and mimicking you, that's how you're supposed to be, quote unquote. Not really how that works with North Node, South Node. It's very different. You should look that up if you're going to do that. But that's not it at all. And again, for the North Node, someone's trying to be like, well, if they're really this sign in their North Node, they'd act more like me. And it's like, no, they wouldn't. Because you're in your South Node. And you're trying to hide it by doing these weird projections. This person doesn't know a damn thing about astrology or zodiacs. They just see... I don't know what they see. I really don't give a fuck. I don't care what they see. But they don't see it clearly. That's why they're losing their comfort. That's why they're losing their safety. Because they're continuously in their South Node. They can't trap you. They've trapped themselves. This fire sign is not paying attention to any sign or any warning when it comes about trying to steal from you. Because they can't. they can't compare to you. They need to make a different choice. They need to make another choice. And they're not making another choice. They want to keep going down the same path. It could be their moon sign, or they could be going down the same path doing a moon magic, or they could be a moon sign, fire sign, or you're a moon sign, fire sign. Take it as it resonates. They don't have a mastery over themselves, though. That's the lesson that they have to do, is master themselves. Their sun sign is their fucking challenge. So they could be a moon or a sun sign, fire sign. Okay? Or they could have fire in their Saturn. This shit's over, and they don't want to deal with the backfire. Someone has a Cancer moon. That's the Cancer that keeps popping up. Someone's a Cancer moon. Aries sun, Cancer moon. And I'm also hearing Leo sun, Scorpio moon. And either a Gemini or Capricorn rising for either of those. I don't know why I'm getting their chart. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, there's the water sign. I'm not really surprised. There they are. They're always hiding. But time is up for these people, bro. It's been up for a while. Like, they know that things are happening it's like, I was gonna say any day, it came out every day. Things are happening to these people every day. And they know why, but they don't want to admit it. They don't want to see the truth is, you're not getting hit by this storm. People see that you're not enraged, you're not getting interrupted. Things that they believe that they're doing that are working as interruptions, they're not really interruptions. It's just helping you move along to get used to this new chapter. Yeah, when it comes to love, a rebirth in love, a rebirth in wealth is coming to you, you're connecting with it. Spirit is not moving this person. Whatever's moving this person is not spirit at all. It's been hidden. Someone's trying to really hide all the endings that are happening in their life. It's like someone is losing their physical possessions, but that they say they're selling them or giving them away. Like this it's this thing where this person knows that they're ill, like they're deathly ill. So they're just giving things away because that's all they can do. And they're not wanting to admit it. Which is the thing. But this is just how things are going to crumble for this person. Death. The universal laws say that this is death. They can't hide this. They're losing things. Something is extremely short-lived. They did not get what they achieved, what they wanted. This masculine could not cause illusions. This distorted air or earth sign could not cause illusions over you and your life. And thank you for the donation. That's why you're able to take a leap forward. It's like these illusions aren't stopping you from moving forward. These people need to understand, if they're spreading these rumors to keep people away from you, that's helping you. Because you're no longer needing to worry about people who are coming into your life just to fuck you over, because they're already being prevented from coming towards you. So they're really clearing, like the path is being cleared out for you. Hathor reverse. This is not very pleasurable for them, because they're not on your path anymore. They're not in your life. They are not on your they went back on your contract, basically. But it's my way or the highway, and no, It's neither. A collective is just going to keep on moving past you. Because time is up. Someone has bad memories of what they did to you. And they're not admitting that as well, but they have bad memories of what they did to you. And they're suffering from that. And thank you for joining the membership. We'll have the sigils rolling out here soon. I'm gonna get them done before the 5th. I've just been all over the place doing other things. It's been busy. But anyway, deception and submission to a higher order. Yeah, these people lied about who you submitted to. It's like people wanted to, like, they really want to say that you do devil magic or whatever. Whatever you do, or like you pray to an evil force, and that's not true at all. Like, that's just it's very obvious. Like, people know that, because if you were, you'd be in the same position as them. So they know that you're not praying to whoever the fuck they are. Yeah, their vices, they're being destroyed by their vices of lying, their vices of being fed with the silver spoon. And this is justice coming out for these people. This is just how the cookie's gonna crumble. Again, like, they want it to be like taking it to the grave. I remember I did a reading about that last year, early on in my channel, about how someone wanted to take this stuff to the grave. Well, they will, but it will be exposed to it to a certain extent, if not the fullest extent. I don't know, for some of you, that's fucked up. For some of you, if this is a family member, they're gonna want to tell you on their deathbed to hopefully cause you to hurt them, so that they're like, you know what I mean? Like, they want you to be the one strangling them when the nurse comes in to check on them or something. After they tell you the truth, like, that might happen for, not saying you're gonna strangle this person, but this person might try and get that last bit of anger out of you. If this is a family member, I'd just be careful with this. Because someone is really, like, they want to go out like this for some reason. And hands up, like, it ain't gonna work. Yeah, forgetfulness and the release of unpleasant thoughts. Atheism, the rejection of spirit, destruction of the environment, ego and hatred. That's what this person wants to do. They want... It's so... I'm moving on. Yeah, we have transformation. Things are going to be transforming in your life here soon. We have divine grace and restoration of life. So expect things that were dying in your life or just not being prosperous to start shooting back up. Submission to higher order as well. Unhappy voyages, infertility and fruitfulness, and jealousy. Protection of criminals, rage, ignorance, laziness. Yeah. Loyalty, intellectual talent, and longevity. So it's something about your talents are going to take you a long way. Your talents or gifts are going to take you a long way, and this person knew that, but they wanted you to be the beneficiary of them instead of yourself. Redemption. Yeah, you're going to be redeemed. Don't worry. The things that have been spent, your time, energy, money, however, is going to be made back up. Affinity and friendships. Expect people to come in and help you as well. Breaking the circle, because you've broken a lot of chains. Maybe you just have a hard time connecting with people that you truly wish to vibrate with, instead of finding people who, take more than give. So you're going to be going around those types of people here soon. So expect that. Who are you? Why are you here? Well, don't fall. Hello? Well, your dreams are a source of wisdom and insight tonight. So pay attention to your dreams tonight. I don't even know how this fortune. I had this like about 2 weeks ago. I don't know how it's still here, but it is. And I just now found it. So pay attention to your dreams tonight. We have prosperity, rascals and vagabonds and prudence. Prejudice. I don't know what prudence or prejudiced, excuse me. This person has it. This person is racist or sexist or fucking weird like that. They just don't like you for who you are. Maybe you dress different. Maybe it's like an age thing. Fuck, that's like the most annoying thing. It could even be like maybe it could be a tone, like a color tone issue. Like maybe you're lighter or darker than this person of the same race, and that bothers them. It's weird, stupid shit like that. I don't know, man. People have like to get a grip. Anyway, creation of all things, eloquence and fame and renown. Expect people to know you. And it's not saying that you're gonna become famous, but it's like expect people to know you. You may become famous, you know what I mean? But expect people to know who you are, your true character, and not this fictitious, fake character that people want you, or people want to believe is you, I should say. You have a lot of luck, so focus on that. Keep your focus sharp. You have a lot of luck. If you're wanting to manifest something, you have good luck in that, so keep it moving forward. You're being divinely guided to focus. You have water sign, focus on your emotions. That's the message. Focus on your emotions. Or there's a water sign that wants to message you to have something go in their favor. A karmic path, soulmate that you've released might want to try and message you as well. So keep your focus. If a water sign does message you, don't let them back. They're not supposed to be. I'm hearing it bluntly. This water sign is not supposed to be in your life. A lot of people you'll meet on this path, on this journey, that aren't supposed to be part of your life. They're just there to take up room, to show you an example, to teach you a lesson, right? So this water sign, they can't learn their lesson. They don't like the fact that they are only in it for a while, or that they didn't get to fully experience who you were, which is their fault. They had free will to choose a different path, but they chose the path that they did. This water sign is not supposed to come near you. This water sign might have an earth sign, Taurus, watching you on social media to know if it's okay to come close to you. Well, bringing you a lot of good fortune. That's the truth. Listen, just move forward the way you need to. The shifts that you're going through are bringing you good fortune. That's the truth. And this water sign's not holding anything back. That they may try to come back and say something. But your guides want you to know. Your guides are showing you the path, telling you what you need to do to allow this fortune to come to you. On the new moon, the nature spirits are heavily with you. Show gratitude and meditate. You're heavily protected. Meditate on things in the past that you need to meditate on. Meditate on things in the future. Just meditate on what you desire to meditate on that relates to your new life. And stay grounded in knowing that this death is happening for you. There's a really, really big change that's happening as well on the full moon. I think the full moon's on the 15th or 17th. I don't remember. It's been a while since I checked, and by a while I mean a few weeks. Even though I have the calendar on me, I haven't looked at it yet. I need to start getting back in the habit of looking at it before doing readings to know the moon cycles for you all. Anyway, these people are addicted to going down the rabbit hole. They've lost 10 years of their life for doing this. Or they've been doing this for 10 years. You're a proud winner. Someone's throat chakra or ashat arat is fucked up because they didn't answer the call. They can't get revenge on you. because you're not in the wrong lane. This shit was over before it started. This lust was over before it started. This person's just a sore loser. Q. This person can't take a spiritual bath to cleanse this off, but you all should take a spiritual bath. Meditate about a niece. Your Abarat is good. Someone was trying to mess up your heart chakra with this love is strange energy. But we have the Kimu chakra, which is Kimu Orat, which is your crown chakra. In your crown, do meditations on your crown chakra as well. Someone wants to come in and say they're sorry, but you've already cut cords with this person. This collaboration failed. When it came to a relationship or a partner, it completely failed. There's no taking it back. A mother can't take anything back because the RT Arat, your third eye is wide open. You've seen this shit, what they did. So this mother figure can't take it back. We have I heard Ollinger or Olivia. I don't know why. Someone might call someone named Olivia Olive. Okay. Someone's shocked and sick, though, because your mission's complete. We have S as in legal issues. They're trying to backtrack now because you dodged a bullet. They're only sorry because they got caught. You have money coming in, Libra, and these people can't fucking steal it. Swiper, no swiping. You're not sleeping with the devil, and you're not... these people can't be 10 toes down anymore. They got caught red-handed for trying to copy who you are, your first house, and trying to steal what you circulate with your sixth house, and lying about who you serve. I mean, with your eighth house, and then lying about who you serve with your sixth house. They should have studied you more, but they didn't. They're no longer watching you. A Scorpio isn't. They made human mistakes when it comes to greed. They're jealous of your achievements, a cousin, and your dreams. A cousin's just jealous that you have more achievements. It's like, it's not your fault. Like, damn, it is your fault, but it's not really a bad thing. They're not sorry. It keeps coming out. They're not sorry for the blood binding that they did. They're not sorry for the blood magic they did. They just want to project on you. We have B as a low vibrational person. W, I heard Bethany. Or Bethel. Something about a brothel. Someone could be having... it's a brothel cult. Then, okay, anyway. These cultists are bamboozled because you're actually healing. They didn't expect you to heal. Their intuition was completely off when it came to knowing what was the truth behind these things. Oh, Lord. I'm going to shuffle a few more times here. If anything else needs to come out, let it come out. Shuffle 2 more times. Okay. That was hilarious. That's so funny. That's like really funny. Thank you, Spirit. You're high vibrational. These people need to get a grip. This sister needs to get a grip. This sister brother or an ex's sister or brother needs to get a grip when it comes to you being high vibrational. They just have a sour mouth. We have G. They're binded to their actions. R, a Cancer, a Virgo. They are both in spiritual court because they took your kindness for weakness. Z. Their ancestors are no longer on their ass because God knows they don't have their ancestors' protection. There's an uncle that knows that they don't have faith anymore when it comes to their third eye. It came out again. We have D. They know you know. Yeah. You have the Sentia, right? Your root chakra is good. This full moon magic is not going to work. There's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing because someone's going to the hospital, an aunt. That's been coming out a lot recently. They got lost in the sauce. V, I heard Vicky. Justice is here for these people trying to sneak attack you because they have a past life strife because of your prudence. For the next 10 years, you can laugh it off. There's no shame in the game, T. But these people are going to jail. There's jail time. We have a Taurus. Backfire times 10. You need to cleanse your energy because these people are bark and no bite. They're childish. They're all caught up in their actions. A Pisces is. A Leo is. They lost their mind because this mission failed. When it comes to you being charitable to this person, they're getting nothing but scraps because this hex is broke. Your ancestors, the divine, your cosmic family wants to know that they love you, and they're pissed off at these people. These people can't keep up with you because the fake is grass perfect. The grass is fake. And these people are so lazy that instead of doing the work, they're gonna blackmail people or blackmail you to get their shit going in their favor. Unfortunate. We're gonna jump into the Angel Tarot and we'll be done. And then we'll be done. So angels, who's coming out? Okay. At the bottom in the split. All right. We have Veluel, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God. Lycabel, God the teacher, intellectual talent provides knowledge. Umabel, God's above all names elevated, affinity and friendship, obtains the friendship of anyone. Jeliel, the helpful God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Poiel, God who supports the universe, fortune and fame, fulfills any request. Mankael, God nurturing and maintaining everything, knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger and cures epilepsy. We have Nithael, God king of heaven, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. Palalea, God the redeemer, redemption, serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. Ibamia, I don't know why I started so much, excuse me on that one. Ibamia, word of God creating all, alchemy and transformation, rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. Ha'aya, God listening and concealment, politics and ambition, wins judgment and protects all those that seek the truth. Luaya, the swiftly and hearkening God, fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Lahaya, the adored God, obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. Ha'amaya, God, the hope of all the earth, ritual and ceremony, can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Ayel, God, the pleasure of man's children, transformation, gives consultation and advisory. And last but not least, Kalalel, the invocable God, justice, makes truth known in court and causes innocence to prevail. So that is the reading. Thank you, angels, for being here. Thank you, God, Mother, Father, for being here. Thank you to the Galactical family, the ancestors, the other Galactical beings, all souls and spirits respectfully, and thank you, Collective, for being here as well. I hope this message gave you confirmation, gave you anything that you needed, even a laugh. I'm just glad that I was able to give you all the message. If you're interested in bracelets, you can go to the description, go to Spirit Otter, use code Sublunar20 for 20% off. Other bracelets, if you're interested in any of my services, readings, books, however, you can email me or go in the description, use the order form, and I'll get you set up there. Regardless of all that, though, thank you also.